Welcome back to JJ's Shop. I'm Jeffrey, and today I'll be finally installing the Pitman arm on my 96 Chevy K2500 called Old Blue. So first of all, I put her on jack stands so I can get under the truck. And then what you need to do is take the front cover shield off. It's 15 millimeters again, so get that off. Alright, so I got those off. Now, next, I believe, is you gotta take that off of the center link, which I believe it's a 21, I think. Yep, it's a 21. Get that off. Okay. So, got the nut off there. That was a 21 millimeter. So now, I'm gonna either try to hit it with a hammer or see if I can go get a pickle fork. See if that would work. Alright, I'm back. I have a pickle fork and a hammer. We're just gonna get this up in here. Maybe. I'm hoping it works. Might have to move the light here. There we go. Careful. Too much stuff in the way. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do with what you have. Why is it so hard? This is what a video I watched said to do next, so I don't know what. Even they used the one on the air gun. That don't make sense. So you know what I'm gonna do now? Say, screw that. We're gonna do this stuff. So I can see. Maybe. Just all that. Next, I believe, need to get, hold on. Need to get like this cover off. There we go, maybe. What the fuck? There we go. That was hard. Okay, now believe now we take crow's foot, undo that line, so then we can take the steering box off, or I might just do, what is it? Was it 3 bolts here, I believe? Sure. I think it's 21. I'll do that and see what happens. Okay, so I got those out. I had to bend this thing that way, or hit it, push some wiring out of the way, and got at that, the top one for the power steering box right there. So they're all loose. So maybe we have enough room. That would be nice. I don't know. I think we still have to take the box off, so I need to take those lines off and all that. So we'll do that. Which, I looked it up, and apparently if you use an 18mm crow's foot, you should get those lines off a little easier, I guess. But try not to damage the line because it's aluminum, and if you do, you have to order that up. So just be careful. So I guess instead of getting that line off, I'm gonna be getting, what was it? The steering shaft unbolted. So apparently there's a maybe 11 or something bolt down there, 11mm, something like that. So I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna take another gander at those lines. Well, this is the next day, and buddy Alex is here to help. Yeah, because you know. So where I left you guys out was, where the damn light? Flashlight. I was trying to get that bolt, but I finally got it. There. So I kind of just broke it loose. Now, might have Alex get under there. Okay, pickle fork and a 3-pound hammer. See if that works. If you want to use that one maybe. I don't know.
See if I can find a spot for this.
I've tried. Yeah.
I don't know that I'm...
Huh?
No, I'm kind of just hitting the side of it. Right there.
Could go from up here. This way, because that's what Alice tried to do. But it wasn't going with that hammer.
Oh, I see.
20 offs. It's not. Is it getting it? Huh? Yes, no, maybe.
Thinking.
Huh? Yes, no.
Doesn't seem to be doing nothing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the right angle.
Putting a bolt back in the steering box might help.
I don't know.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Well, alright, where I left you guys on doing the Pitman arm was trying to get the it off of the center link, but it didn't work, so I borrowing an air compressor, and I got an air hammer with a pickle fork attachment. So that should do it, because that's what I saw in the video. Also, I'm using the Milwaukee battery air compressor, which we'll see if that works. Should, because you know it's Milwaukee. So get that out of the way. See if I get the angle. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Huh. Okay. Well, guess that's not working. So I'll see if what will. back on blue. I believe where I left you guys on was I was trying to get the the Pitman arm off where the center link is, and I was finally successful. I used that with the air hammer and pickle fork, and I also put some heat on it, and it finally came out. So now we're gonna do, and I cracked the lines and they're loose, so I'm going to put this container here so I can try to catch the fluid. Then we're gonna try to get most of the fluid out, hopefully, so I can put some fresh in. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, is getting those out. Alright, so I got those out. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of going into that container, so I'm going to remove that 11mm bolt for the drive or the steering shaft. Get that out. Take the bolts back out that I put in to the steering box and take that out then. So, alright, so I got the steering box out, and that was a pain. Right there. And where's my light? Is it up here? Hold on. Gotta go get my light. Alright. There's the box, and that it was heavy. There's fluid that came out. I am going to be taking it off now. See if we can go boom this way. Maybe. Just get all the old fluid out. Let's get the nut off. That's the new one. Wow. New one looks pretty nice. Yeah. 1/2 inch impact. Are you kidding me? Well, the old one. Vibration. Okay, now this is a 34mm socket. Ooh, it's a little play. Will it work? Maybe. I think so. So we're just gonna boom, just like that. Now I need wonder if I can just no vibration. Right. Yep. Just need this, which I'm using the Pitman arm puller because it's Pitman arm. Came with a front end service toolkit from Harbor Freight. What? Huh? Is it gonna work? I hope so. Really do. What? Why is it not wanting to? It's what it's for, right? As you guys can see, I got this thing on. So I guess there was like a little rubber dust thing, shield, whatever. Just push that down with a little flathead screwdriver and that will get in there pretty easy. So now I'll just take that out. This. Maybe. Should probably go get me a yeah, I'm gonna go get me like an impact. Alright, got the adapter. Now it should come out pretty easy. Other way. That does not sound good. What? No, Pete. You know what? Why not? Oh, wait. Try a little heat, right? Maybe. Maybe a little PB2. There we go. I need to get one that's I don't know whoever put this on last, but there we go. Finally came out. Sometimes it takes a little heat. Apparently. Well, that's the old one. That's hot. Good. It's all good still. Just a little. Little debris. Okay. That's the old one, and new one is just put on here, roughly. I know it got moved, but hey, it happens. That off. Well, that can stay on. Might as well use new hardware, right? New hardware works, might as well, right? Now, I believe I did test it. Yeah, that's more like a 32. Huh. Oh well. That's okay. Yep. Now I'm gonna go get the torque wrench to torque it to about, I believe it's 184. So, all right. So we're going to turn that way, I think. Yep. Put that. Where was it this way? Can't remember. Yeah, it was the other way. That's okay. Clean this off. Hopefully. You know what? I'm gonna go get some gloves on. Okay, back with gloves. What am I supposed to push? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm confused. Huh? There we go. I think that's better. Maybe. What? I'm confused. All right, we'll give it another go. Doing it like that says. That makes no sense. That guy doesn't. Why is that happening? That's how the guy did it. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Huh? Yeah. That makes no sense. I don't know. I'll probably wait for someone to get home from golf. Alright, thank you for watching this episode of installing or uninstalling the steering box and the Pitman arm, and putting on the new Pitman arm. And the next one will be installing the steering box with a new Pitman arm. So stay tuned. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, push the like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Alright, see you on the next one.